Do you know the signs of a brain aneurysm? The worst headache of your life? Pain behind one eye? Dizziness or blurry vision? Don't ignore it. Seek immediate emergency care. The Lisa Calagrassi Foundation. Learn more at lisafoundation.org.
This President's Day weekend, save some Benjamins at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza with below MSRP pricing on nearly every new Chevy, Buick, and GMC in stock. And don't miss your chance to maximize your trade-in value with an additional $1,000 in Auto Plaza trade-in bonus value during this event. That's an extra $1,000 over and above the appraised value. Get as low as 2.99% APR or receive no payments for up to 120 days during this sale. GM is offering this rate on nearly every new Chevy car, truck, and SUV in stock, and many of these vehicles also qualify for additional factory cash back. Our inventory is back and more is on the way. So if you're looking for the right time to get your next new or used vehicle, stop by the Auto Plaza today. 2.99% APR on approved credit for 60 months. Must finance through GM Financial. Some customers may not qualify. See dealer for complete details.
When you or your family are hurt, who do you turn to? Who is local, personable, and would actually care about you and your loved ones?
My car was totaled. My leg was jammed up underneath the dashboard.
J.K. Nelson and his staff come to you when you are hurt in a crash. They walk you through the process every step of the way, so you know what is going to happen and what's happening with your case.
Within the hour, they came over to my house.
At J.K. Nelson Law Offices, we want you to know we are here for you in your time of need.
They got me to the case manager right away. They would call me periodically, giving me updates.
Call Jonathan Nelson today to find out more about how we can help you. 727-9900. That's J.K. Nelson at 727-9900.
If you're ever in an accident, J.K. Nelson Law is quick, efficient, and courteous.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It's Tuesday, February 28th.
Well, according to a press release issued by the Nye County Sheriff's Office app today, effective March 6th, the Nye County Animal Shelter manager Tish Crabtree will assume supervision of animal control for the Nye County Sheriff's Office. This change was initiated by the Board of County Commissioner chairperson at the end of December and has taken several months to configure the logistics of the transfer to ensure continuity of service to the public. The Nye County Animal Shelter manager Crabtree will supervise the Nye County Animal Shelter in Tonopah and Pahrump and supervise animal control officers county-wide. News 25 has been recently calling the county commissioners and county manager Tim Sutton to try to get more information on this item, including why this was not put on the Board of County Commissioners' agenda, and allow the public to give their input for or against this important decision. News 25 did an interview recently with the Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill, who was against this move. He says he was not informed or consulted on it and feels that the county shelter not having law enforcement oversight is a big mistake. As well as News 25 reached out today to the Nye County Commissioners and County Manager. We have not received any phone calls and no interviews have been granted.
And the Nye County Sheriff's Office receives a grant from the State of Nevada Office of Traffic Safety in an effort to reduce speed on our roadways. Operation Freeze, also known as Fatal Reduction Education and Enforcement to Zero Every Day, will focus on reducing speeding and reckless driving, which contributes to fatal accidents here in Nye County and elsewhere throughout Nevada. Deputies countywide will be conducting Operation Freeze starting this Friday and will continue every Friday during the beginning, middle, and end of every week through July of 2023. Everyone out there, please slow down because it saves lives.
Well, we told you a little bit about this late last year. P3 Health Partners, formerly Pahrump Cardiology and Family Practice, will be closing its Calvada Clinic locations at 1460 East Calvada Boulevard here in Pahrump and the 1470 East Calvada Boulevard, Suite 100 here in Pahrump, effective March 17th. It affects healthcare services, including cardiology, urgent care, and family medicine at these two locations to make the transition to a new cardiologist and or primary care provider as seamless as possible. Patients at the P3 Patient Experience team will be helping select a new provider that meets the existing and future needs of its patients. Patients are encouraged to call the P3 Patients Experience team at 775-993-7080. That's 775-993-7080 so they can begin helping them find a new healthcare partner provider. P3 Health Partners Nevada has partnership with 2 primary care groups in the Nye County area and 6 cardiology groups in Clark County.
In other local news, a man is finally charged for several crimes against one female child and her mother. According to the Nye County District Attorney's Office, the district attorney has those details now.
The Nye County District Attorney's Office has filed a criminal complaint against a defendant by the name of Robert Glenn Simmons. Former District Attorney Chris Arabia has filed these charges against the defendant for 1 count of sexual assault against a child under the age of 14. This is a Category A felony. Arabia says that Simmons sexually assaulted a child between the ages of 10 and 12 years old. Another count that Simmons is facing is lewdness with a child under the age of 14, which is a Category A felony. This occurred during the same time period with the same child. The defendant is also being charged with child abuse and neglect and also conspiracy to intimidate a witness. The DA's office says on or about April 7th of 2020, the defendant plotted to violate the law by contacting the mother of the victim to allegedly persuade the mother or intimidate her not to cooperate with the investigation or prosecution of the charges against him. The Nye County District Attorney's Office filed these charges on April 21st of 2022. The District Attorney Brian Kunze will be following through with these charges through their deputy, Williams.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back here at News 25 with much more local and national news. And be sure to also catch us on Local B TV.
You got bills and you need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $1,800 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. They're also in need of drivers for front-end loaders. If this is you, call for Ed now. 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Now is the time. Get off your seat and into the beat of fitness for just $10. We offer everything you need at our hometown gym, and most plans are just $10 a month. Plus, there are no long-term commitments required. We have tons of options: yoga, high and low impact cardio classes, circuit training, and new innovative classes to keep you motivated. With 15,000 square feet of fitness, we are the largest full-service gym in Pahrump. Get started today. Come and see us at Fitness 410.
We are celebrating President's Day all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. Every single vehicle in inventory is slashed to incredibly low prices. You can save thousands. The ear of the dealership must ring with the voices of the people, and the people want savings. Savings like on the Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab with over $8,000 in available rebates or 1.9% financing for 60 months. The truth will set you free, like with free financing for 36 months on the 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude or $4,000 in rebates. I cannot tell a lie. That's some incredible savings. In any moment of decision, the best thing to do is the right thing. And the right thing is to come on down to Saida Trudeau and save now. You could save up to $4,500 on a 2022 Jeep Gladiator Overland or $4,000 cash back on a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Come to Saida Trudeau for President's Day event going on all month long.
Your original local hometown dealer, we want only to be the best.
Hi, Norma Jean here with an important real estate update. Beware of anyone calling to tell you about the Homeowner Benefits Program. They call and offer you money that you'll never have to repay, and you agree to sell your home with their company. This is a listing contract that lasts for 40 years, that runs with the land. This has affected 34 homeowners in Pahrump. Please call an attorney before signing anything like this. For more information, give us a call at Realty Executives, 775-727-5858.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel? Or want a simple refreshment or snack? Come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrump's hometown value where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
When you're hurt in a car wreck, this is what the insurance companies want to pay you. This is what we want to get you. Call Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorneys today.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Now handling Zantac cases.
Do you have dust streaks around your vents? Gunny's Air Conditioning has the newest and best duct cleaning equipment RotoBrush has to offer. It will brush and vacuum the inside of your ducts while videoing the entire process so you can see the before and after. Gunny's Air Conditioning does all of your indoor air quality needs, duct cleaning and UV lights. So call Gunny's Air Conditioning at 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Over the years, you pay your insurance. But the minute you're in a car wreck, the insurance companies treat you like a crook.
Don't be bullied by the insurance companies. Get Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Hi, Norma Jean here with an important real estate update. Beware of anyone calling to tell you about the Homeowner Benefits Program. They call and offer you money that you'll never have to repay, and you agree to sell your home with their company. This is a listing contract that lasts for 40 years, that runs with the land. This has affected 34 homeowners in Pahrump. Please call an attorney before signing anything like this. For more information, give us a call at Realty Executives, 775-727-5858.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
For all your construction needs, big or small, call Ron Murphy Construction, one of Pahrump's most respected contractors, from septic tank installation to
When you're hurt in a car wreck, this is what the insurance companies want to pay you. This is what we want to
opt out.
And this cost us over $5,000, this hoarding situation. We also had another hoarding situation with dogs, and there were 20 Chihuahuas.
Okay, I've called for the vote, please.
Aye.
Boscovich is proudly aye.
Garvoni, aye. Or is aye. Passes 5-0. And ladies, I know you've been here before. One of my final closing statements to the crowd is to spay and neuter your pets.
Well, if you don't want to drive all the way to the Smith Center in Las Vegas for a high-end night of theater, you're in luck because the Pahrump Valley High School is putting on a play entitled Dark and Stormy Night, and that theater department and those students are charging $10, but it's so worth it because it's not your cheesy average high school play.
Well, you know, it is an outside activity, and we kind of combined it because I'm new to the school, and I figured, you know what, we're going to set up the systems and then put on audition, and then that will be the club, because normally clubs are anybody can join. Well, we did that with the audition process, and then we kind of just been honing in on the systems to make sure that it all, lots of practice and rehearsals, and then all that funding can kind of go towards that main stage show. Yeah, it's not your typical murder mystery, it's a comedy. Yeah. So it's fun to be able to laugh a little bit at something a little tragic, which is kind of ironic, right? Currently, we have around 25, give or take, because we started off with around 30, but you know, things happen and people shift and change what they do. So we did start off with about 30, but now we're about 25, I would say, with cast and crew. Yeah. I just left rehearsal and to get here, which is great. I'm so glad to be able to talk to the community about this because it's such a huge deal to have community theater. In fact, we're hoping that once we get PVHS with the high school and the middle school feeding into that, that eventually that maybe we can do some community theater stuff. You know, we're having 6 performances. Wow. So it's March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. The tickets are reserved tickets, which is really special because that means you can actually pick the seat you want to sit in, but then that means that you have to purchase the ticket online. And it's a company called Showtix for You. It's pretty common, but it's SHOWTIX, the number 4 and the letter U.com. And when you type in the search engine, you'll just say PVHS, and then it'll show the information. You click on it, you pick your day, you pick the seats. This couldn't be easier. Tickets for adults are $10. For students, it's $7. And then senior citizens, 65 and older, it's $5. And then children are $5. Between 12 and under, they're also $5. Absolutely, entirely made up of Pahrump Valley High School students, and they're not just doing the acting, they're doing the costumes, the makeup, the hair, the props. My drama 1s and 2s and 3s help build the show by creating props and putting together the costumes and helping with the organization and cleaning things up and making sure that the systems were in place like I was talking about. But yeah, it's a huge piece of work, and the set, and we worked over winter break. I mean, we haven't had many breaks for this, but it's going to be extensive. It's quite lengthy, but the show itself is only an hour and a half long, so with an intermission, so that's kind of nice. Because it's not just the quality of the acting, it's the quality of the experience. I mean, we see going to a play as time travel. So when you get there, we're hoping that you kind of feel a little bit of that experience of being in a 1938 situation where there's ambiance and music and you see the performance, the stage alone. It's just a beautiful stage. It's a cozy little situation with 200 seats, and it's wonderful. We actually, March 4th, we're having an ASL interpreter, so American Sign Language, being able to, so anybody that sits on house right, if you take a look at the ticket purchasing, sitting on house right will put you right in the advantage to be able to see the ASL interpreters. It's really a cool situation. I truly believe that this is the quality worth that kind of a ticket price, and you're totally going to enjoy it. I hope that we do inspire kids. In fact, that's what I'm hoping, that the quality of it will inspire people to say, you know what, I want to be recognized for being affiliated with that kind of group, right? We were able to compete at Bishop Gorman with thespians with portions of monologues and one acts, and we had a student, Pearl Seaback, actually go to stage. So with thespians, really, these kids are ready for this, and I think the community is going to be ready for it too. Showtix for You, SHOWTIX, the number 4, U, the letter U.com. and just type in the search engine PVHS. If you type in Trojan Theater, that'll pop up too. It's pretty easy, and you get to pick your seat. You don't have to wait in line. But we do sell tickets the day of the show if we're not sold out. We've only been open 5 days to the public, and we're already into the thousands.
Wow.
So it's kind of nice.
Wow. I'm excited to see that. I think it's going to be fun.
Know that'll be nice. And stay tuned because it may be the end of February and spring might be around the corner, but it's still winter. We have some remedies for your winter woes when we return.
When you're hurt in a car wreck, this is what the insurance companies want to pay you.
This is what we want to get you.
Call Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorneys today.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Now handling Zantac cases.
Do you have dust streaks around your vents? Gunny's Air Conditioning has the newest and best duct cleaning equipment RotoBrush has to offer. It will brush and vacuum the inside of your ducts while videoing the entire process so you can see the before and after. Gunny's Air Conditioning does all of your indoor air quality needs, duct cleaning and UV lights. So call Gunny's Air Conditioning at 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Hi, Norma Jean here with an important real estate update. Beware of anyone calling to tell you about the homeowner benefits program. They call and offer you money that you'll never have to repay, and you agree to sell your home with their company. This is a listing contract that lasts for 40 years, that runs with the land. This has affected 34 homeowners in Pahrump. Please call an attorney before signing anything like this. For more information, give us a call at Realty Executives, 775-727-5858.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
Over the years, you pay your insurance. But the minute you're in a car wreck, the insurance companies treat you like a crook.
Don't be bullied by the insurance companies. Get Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, if you live out here, you know about this. If you're experiencing dry skin this winter, you're not alone. It happens to many of us. Dermatologist Amy Kusoff from Cleveland Clinic explains why.
As you may notice, when the temperature drops, the humidity drops, and our furnaces turn on, and all of those things take moisture out of the air. And so as the moisture balances in the air, it actually pulls it out of our skin. And that makes us feel much drier.
Dr. Kassouf says signs of a person who is dealing with dry skin can include flakiness, itchiness, tightness, and cracked skin. So what can you do to help treat this issue? She says avoid more watery moisturizers, which will dry too fast and will not offer much smoothing relief. Instead, stick with ones on the richer side that create a thicker barrier on the skin. You don't need to buy an expensive name brand moisturizer either. Drugstore products are just as effective. Dr. Kassouf says in some cases, she even has people with eczema and other skin diseases use a basic food-grade oil.
A little olive oil, a little coconut oil. You know, when you're just still a little bit warm in the shower, a little bit hydrated, and you put that just food-grade oil, no preservatives, no fragrances, nothing else, right on your skin, and it locks in that moisture. That's probably the best.
Well, Dr. Kusoff says as far as cleansers go, make sure it's a foaming one. It will do better job of removing impurities, and then follow up with some moisturizer. Don't forget to wear SPF 2. People are at risk of skin cancer any time of the year.
And we want to remind you about an adorable cat ready for adoption right now at Never Forgotten Animal Society. Remember Piper the cat? Well, you can take Piper home, and Pat Lemming is going to tell you all about her.
Today's Save a Pet segment is made possible by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Hi everyone, I'm Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society. I'm here with Piper today. She's about 2 years old. She is calico. She has been spayed and all of her shots, rabies certificate and microchip, and she is available today at Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David off of Bella Vista. She's approximately 2 years old, and she's a very, very sweet girl, but she is shy, so she's going to take a minute to try and get used to you and to your property and to be able to trust you. But she will eventually do that, and she is just a doll. She is such a love. She's interested in being around people. She wants to be in your lap if she possibly can. And her adoption fee is $95, and she is available here at Never Forgotten Animal Society, 3091 North David. Our phone number is 775-537-8674, and we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5. No appointment necessary, so please come on in and see Piper. She is a very sweet girl, but it is going to take a minute for you to get her trust. You're welcome to come in anytime. So come on by, see Piper. She's here at Never Forgotten Animal Society.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look outside through our weather cam, and we're expecting more sleet and a bit of rain. There are clouds in the sky. We'll take a closer look around surrounding areas after this break.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
For all your construction needs, big or small, call Ron Murphy Construction, one of Pahrump's most respected contractors, from septic tank installation to pad development. Roads, driveways, and infrastructure. Ron Murphy Construction has the experience and the expertise to complete your project on time and at a reasonable cost. Ron Murphy knows the Pahrump Valley and wants to take the desert and turn it into a place of beauty, be it home or business development. For more information, call Ron Murphy Construction, 727-6090.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on the local BTV app, the app you need on your phone in 2023 on a Taco Tuesday. Absolutely friendly, 39 degrees today, 43 out in Fallon. Carson City, you're the cool spot, 34 degrees. Why y'all be so chill? Hey, let's tone upon Goldfield, tied at 35. Weather Twins, very nice. Out in Beatty, it's 47. 55 in Amargosa makes you the hot spot. Las Vegas close behind at 52. And out in Death Valley, it's feeling actually pretty wonderful at 63 degrees for high today. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look. 49 degrees, that's our current temperature. It was 52 just a mite earlier, and the winds out of the southeast driving 16 miles per hour. The sun rose this morning at 6:15, setting this evening in about 9 minutes. Let's look forward at 5:38 as we head down to a low tonight of 39 degrees. We're going to see a beautiful sunset and then a bunch of rain coming out of the clouds. Yeah, and it's going sideways about 17 miles per hour. So watch out for that. Humidity is really up there, and it's going to stick with us until tomorrow for sure. Look at this, big rain squalls, big snow squalls tomorrow is what we're expecting here in the Paradise of Pahrump. 18 mile per hour winds driving them all sideways out of the west. So head for the north and your ears should be safe. Thursday, Friday looks like everything kind of lets up for a little bit. Winds diminish. We're going to have a couple of nice sunshiny days. And then come the weekend, and here it returns with a vengeance. A little bit of wind, a little bit of clouds, but no real talk of rain. So that's good news. Things we can look forward to and plan for. All right, back to the desk. Here's Dr. Gentry and Deanna.
All right, it looks like we're probably going to see some snow tomorrow night, huh?
Yes, everyone, please take precautions out there. Bundle up, take care of people, plants, and pets. Bring them inside.
Make sure that you're driving very carefully.
Yes, please.
Of course, we'll be posting what's happening up there on the pass and on U.S. Highway 95.
That's
and,
right.
of course, Road Commuters Report. And Cheryl Anderson does a great job. And so we'll be keeping an eye on that as well.
right.
Drive carefully, drive safe,
Please.
and plan your route. All
That's
right. That's going to do it for this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unat Gentry.
I'll see you back here tomorrow night.
All right. See you next month. Good night.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is